John, during your time as a Wells College student, you've really helped build something. You've helped build the men's volleyball program. The program has been around for just 5 seasons. You've been a part of the program 4 of those 5 years, from the day you walked onto campus to now, April 4th. How have you seen the program grow?
So we started very small, and some of our facilities weren't as what they should be. And here we are now. God, our numbers haven't grown as much, but we have a brand new gym that we have our nice courts and really nice net. But overall, I think the team has just become more of a family.
Do you have an example?
The first couple of years, we had some people that they weren't really volleyball players. They stepped on the court and they filled in a spot, and we loved them, but they didn't feel the same about the sport as all the players on the team do now. All of us have been playing volleyball at least 4 or 5 years of our lives and truly love the sport.
What's been the most rewarding aspect of being a part of the building and development of an athletic program?
I think the most rewarding part is to look back and laugh about the things that we dealt with, or some of the things that weren't that fun, but we got our way through it. Like my first year, we took 6-hour bus trips down to New York City to play against teams that were the same level as us.
Senior John Farruggia of the Wells College men's volleyball team, my guest. Your win-loss record, John, this past year, 10-20, and it doesn't really jump out to you right away, but it still was a big season for the program. Single-season program record set in total kills per set, attacking percentage. We're talking about the growth of the volleyball program, completing just your 5th season. How do you react to seeing program marks being set, even though the win-loss record isn't there?
It's bittersweet, really. It's one of those things that you got to look at with a positive viewpoint. We didn't have as many wins as we could this year, but we're still going, and next year is looking promising. It's all about looking forward.
How much pride do you take in some of those career marks?
I take a lot of pride because behind those career marks is hours and hours of practicing and hours of fixing and tweaking little things.
Looking at your personal career marks, you have the record at Wells College for a handful of key stats: kills, digs, attack attempts, sets played. Which stat do you think explains the story of your playing career and your style best? Which stat best describes you?
I'd have to go with games played. I really pride myself with just trying, just being on the court and doing whatever I can. I'm more of the person that I don't look forward to how many kills I got. I look forward if we won. So if I'm on the court and we win, I feel great.
Wells men's volleyball outside hitter John Farruggia with me here on Between the Lines. What message have you tried to instill into the younger guys, the guys who are taking the next step of this program?
Mostly the idea of getting in the gym and working, coming in those extra hours and doing what you have to do to get better and to enjoy it while it lasts.
You sound like a hard worker, John. You keep saying that you just want to be out there on the court. You just want to be trying your best. Where does that mindset for you, where does that originate?
So when I grew up, my grandparents had a farm, and you just go out and work every day. You try and make something a little better. You're always looking for something to do.
How'd you become such a strong volleyball player?
My family is real big on volleyball. I only started my freshman year of high school, and before that I played basketball. Just because you grow up with something and you're at so many games that it's almost annoying and you come to not like it. But I found my passion for the game around freshman year of high school, and I had a great high school coach, and Richard's such a great coach. He's made me 10 times the player I've ever been.
What do you like most about the sport?
I'd say just the amount of stuff that can go wrong and the amount of stuff that can go right in the same play.
Looking back on your career, John, what memory will always stay with you from your time with the Wells Express?
I'll I would have to say waking up at 5:30 and doing hill sprints our first year, because our coach wasn't too confident we'd do that well because we didn't have that good of numbers, but he knew we would be in shape.
Were you in shape?
Oh, yeah.
Now that the season's over, I assume you're set to graduate in May. What's next? What are you hoping to accomplish beyond Aurora?
Beyond Aurora, first off, I'm getting married in July, so that's a huge milestone.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And after that, it's getting a job where I can try and make a difference. I'm looking for an environmental science, and I have some leads, but just still job hunting.
John, it was very nice chatting with you. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you.